Hello, boys and girls, welcome back. This is the episode we will all be waiting for. Tekkit Legends, the bees. Let's do this. Alright, let's get started. So, first of all, I changed this stuff over here from the side. It was like here, I just put it on the back. I think it's easier just to look straight into the chest with the color like that instead of looking at what color is next to the chest. Somehow like that. I changed the one in the middle for black because of I did this. I kind of tend to forget now. I remember when I made it stiff, I can remember it by memory, but then I was like, "Hey, what? Red was what?" And then if you don't have anything like probably like this one over here, lifespan, I was like, "Okay, what is supposed to be in here? I forgot." And then this one over here, I was like, "Okay, what is light blue? I forgot." I thought it was flying, but no, flying is cyan over here. Told them flyers. What was this? So later on, obviously I figured it was humidity. But so I went ahead and do this. I download my monitor screen editor program from Pastebin, and then I went ahead and did this little screen over here. So if you guys want to do some setup like this, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you this screen right here, this file that you see here, and you can send this to any computer monitor on top, and it will set it up like that. It's pretty easy to see. If you guys want to try it, if you're trying it, let me know if you need some help with the code or whatever. It's pretty easy, but if you don't get it, I can help you. So yeah, so I have the colors there, and I just want to leave it there for a while. So now all I need to do is just save this image right here, and I just save it as chromosome, so XMZ, I guess. There you go. I'm gonna save it as Chrome. Obviously, you can do an extension or not, but I don't need an extension. I'm just gonna put Chrome save. It's gonna be saved as Chrome. So now I can exit this, and obviously your computer has to have a label. Label get. There you go. So I just this one doesn't have a label, so let's label it up. Label Chrome is. There we go. So now the computer is going to be Chrome, so as soon as I break it down and put it back in, it's going to save that programs. The programs obviously is the file that I just did, the ME, which means the program that I was using right now, the monitor editor, monitor screen editor, that's what I named it. So and the other one right here, the this is actually my API for the monitor. I just named it a monitor for monitor. So it should be fine like that. So okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and do real quick a little edit startup os dot load API. In my API is mon. So it's just simple as this, and all that is gonna do when it starts, it's gonna say mon dot load image. I believe that was the name, and then chromes, and I think that will be pretty much it. So save it, exit, reboot, and now it's gonna reboot, and it seems like it works. So I'm just gonna break this stuff in the middle and place it back again, reboot, and nothing worked. It's called Chrome, not Chromes. Alright, so save it, exit, reboot. And there we go. So as soon as the computer starts, as usual, it will just load that screen and leave it there. That's what we needed to do. Just to have something that reminds us the screen that we have in here. Perfect. So next thing, something else I did over here. You see this carpenter, a squeezer, and a centrifuge over here. We're going to be needing this stuff in here. And as you can see, there's a DNA extractor over here with a tube in there with some liquid coming into this. And the liquid is obviously coming out of this squeezer. Alright, so I use this part over here. And as you can see, it's just a squeezer, the sturdy casing with tin. So if you change tin for copper, then you get the centrifuge. And if you change it for bronze, you get obviously the carpenter. It's pretty simple recipe. Just in the sturdy casing, everything of this has EMC, so you can make it like that. But then these guys only have EMC. Behind of this, there is, as you can see, there is the time and kinetic spec, because all of this takes energy. So I just put it behind like that. And over here, I could have put a monitor, but I went lazy, and I was like, Okay, I'm just gonna use a basic gate with the pulsating thing, and you can see when there's fluid in tank, it's gonna send the energy pulsing, so that way I don't need a redstone engine there to be just moving stuff. It will be more compact. And this is just sending the liquid into this stuff in here, and as you can see, it's kind of empty right now. Not sure why. It should be sending something. Anyhow, so why am I doing that? Well, first of all, you can put bees to get some juice out of there, or you can put stuff that you don't need. Like let's say this fertility 4 ignores day and night, you know, stuff like this. So fertility 4, I think I already have it because yeah, we were doing the wintry drones, and then I already have it. So I come over here and I slap in this one up here, and it ignores day and night. I also have it. So there you go. I got those two, and the juice comes out and it goes into this thing over here, and it still shows empty. I don't know why. It's probably waiting to get some more to actually show maybe like a bucket or something, but it should be fine. So you can see it's trying its best to get in there. I don't know what's going on. So alright, so, and then you get this ones, and obviously you return it to the places that you were using them back here. So that's how it is gonna be. So temperature tolerance, there we go. Tolerant flyer, this one I can delete. Cave dwelling, I think I already have this. Obviously another cave dwelling. Effect freezing, I already have the effect. Speed slower, yes. Ignores the night again. Cave dwelling. And temperature tolerance. Temperature tolerance was this, not this. Temperature. Oh yeah, we have this thing. So temperature, this one, we didn't have the color for it. So it's this one right here, and it says up 1, and this one is up 1 as well. So you see all these we don't need. So we come over here and just slap them like this, and everything just falls in there. Pretty. All the juice comes out and goes into this place, and it should be filling up hopefully soon. Anyhow, alright, so we will come over here, return the stuff in there, and yeah, eventually this is the workflow we're gonna do. We're trying to get those genes that we need from the special bees, or not even special bees, from bee. So the most important genes that we're gonna get is fertility. Fertility, we need those genes that give you 4 times 4, because the ender bees, they only give you 1, so you cannot duplicate those ender unless you mutate them like this. And for that, obviously, we're going to be using this guy, the genetic template, which is going to tell us, it's going to let us know that we want something that gives us more bees, and we'll figure that one out. Alright, the next one we have over here, the centrifuge. As you can see, I have a bunch of stuff, and this is because I just put a stack of frozen comb in there. So you grab the frozen comb, come over here, boom, just slap it like this, take out all the results, and we don't need it for now. We got those pollen, we got this stuff, and the snowballs. The snowballs can come into the EMC with the rest of our good stuff. And this thing over here obviously is going to start working out and pulling stuff out. As you can see, it's already building something. And the carpenter is just for the giggles. I guess in case I need it, then I'll be working with it. Alright, so yeah. The next part we are going to do is this guy right here. This is the monitor screen. So label set, I don't know, panel. Something like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and download my monitor editor program. So paste bin, get, and you guys feel free to get this and use it. And if you have any comments, let me know. So ME, it will automatically download the API from my paste bin. And there we go. Now everything is working. Now the first thing you need to do, select the monitor, click on that. And so sorry, but this is the biggest size that you can actually work without this coming off the screen. I kind of got lazy to code it more, but yeah, that should be fine. So here's the deal. You're gonna work towards a goal. So if your goal is to get the Imperial Queens or the Imperial Bees or whatever, then you work towards that goal and just figure out how to make the breeding that you need to get there. In my case, I want a bee that is very, very complicated to get, and it's very hardcore to get. The Phantasmal Queens, the Phantasma family of bees is So this one is the one that it's my goal to get because it's the most badass bee ever, I think. The Spectral is pretty good, but the Phantasmal is just epic. So to make the Phantasma Queen, we need, again, the Spectral Bee with an Ender Drone. The Spectral is a hammock with an Ender Drone. The hammock needs one of these things that you buy with a secluded drone. The secluded drone, again, one of those things that you buy with an Ostree, and this one, a Modest Princess, which is a normal beehive one with a Frugal Drone. And you click on this one, and we decided to go with the Sinister, and then you need the Cultivated. You get all that stuff. So what we're going to be doing is to make a list of those things in here. So basically, I'm going to set up a type of like a chart, just to get the list that we needed up there. So first of all, I don't know how it's going to work really, because I don't know if I have that much space, but it's a Phantasmal, right? Phantasmal. So something like this maybe. Phantasmal is made out of, let's see, an Ender. So I'm going to put the Ender here, maybe, and a Spectral. There we go. And the Spectral is also made of with an Ender. And the Spectral needs what's it? Hermetic. And to get a Hermetic, you need to get the monistic. There we go. And then you need a secluded. So you can see how this is working. This and this will give me this and this give me this and this give me this. That's kind of how I'm working it, right? And to get secluded, you need another monastic with a, what is it called? Austri, right? Austeri. There we go. And now this is a very important bee, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a mark on this because this is going to help us in another episode to get another type of bee that we need later on. So, okay, let's go back. To get the Austeri one, we needed and of course, I'm not doing this all by memory. I wrote it down. So to get the Austeri, we need a Modest with a, I don't think I'm going to have enough space, Frugal, and obviously the Frugal, you need another Modest with a Sinister. And then the Sinister, you need either a Modest or a Tropical Bee. So since we're already working with Modest, I'm just going to go ahead with Modest again. We would need some Tropicals later on, and you need a Cultivated. And to get the Cultivated one, you will need any hive, pretty much. So I'm just going to put hive. That's not how you spell hive. Hive? No. Why? No. Hive. There we go. Any hive. So I'm just going to put like that. Any hive and a common. And to get a common, you need any hive with any hive. And this is pretty much how it is going to be. So now that I know my size of it, I know that I have 2 spaces on the bottom, and I know that I have all this much space. Let me go ahead and make it just a little more pretty, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it simple here. I'm gonna just leave it like this. I hope you guys like it. I just have it like this. So Phantasmal takes an Ender plus the one in the bottom. So a Spectral plus the Ender gives me the Phantasmal. And yeah, so something like that. The Spectral obviously gets an Ender and the Hamtic. Some of this has to be changed, like Monastic can only be Monastic, there we go. Just like this. Okay, so Monastic has to be purchased, so that's why it has a purchase symbol. Austery is the one that I really want, so I'm gonna put the thing over here just to make it noticeable, because this is gonna help me for another thing. And Hive with Hive is gonna give me common and Hive will give me cultivated, and yeah, so I'm gonna use this stuff. Obviously over here I can put like the eggs and whatever, but I can make it like just a click over here, but that will be an extra programming, and yeah, I'm not up for that because I'm gonna about to change this thing. Once I need to get another one, so I actually have it as a file name right here, so I'm just gonna save it as Phantasmal like that, and that's it. So when I need it, I just can come up here, open this, let's say you see there is my Phantasma right there. I just come to ME, and instead of selecting the monitor, so I'm gonna go ahead and select the monitor so everything gets erased like that. So instead of doing that, I can come in here and just say open Phantasmal like that. And of course I didn't I didn't know how to I type it something like this. There we go, and it loads it in here and it loads it in there, so I can make any changes that I need. Of course I can just select maybe the red like that, and then just click in here, and that will put the red in there. Obviously I have to change the color to get it back, but then I can have it like that. It's fine for now. It's all I need really, and we're gonna be working our way up. So hive and have, that's gonna give me the comments, right? So that's what I need to get. I need to get a lot of comments until obviously every single one that we oopsie, yeah, I was recording on this video. Actually I made like 46 minutes long video, and this is a very inconvenient thing that happened. I think I just changed screens or something like that, and the video stopped recording at this point, and I just continued the whole thing without knowing it wasn't completed. um, what I did after this was just working on the bees, but I didn't change any much things. I did got like a couple of first level bees, and I think I created a program. But anyway, I'm gonna just redo the whole thing and show you guys in the next video what I did and explain you to step by step, because I know bees can be complicated, but I'll be working on this. Don't worry. So see you guys next video. Bye bye.